Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and this video here is going to be part 2 of my The Cannibal Hunters walkthrough for Kenshi. So, where I ended in the last video was basically right where I am now, which is Flotsam Village, as you can see. And all I've done in between that video and now is I spent a lot of time mining and recruiting a few characters for my team, and I also geared them with some basic armor, basically just the crap that was available at the vendor in town here. So what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be doing a little bit poking our head around this area and raising toughness a bit and raising combat skills. If I see a pack of goats, I'm going to attack them and get beat up by goats, which is embarrassing, but we do need the toughness. We do need the combat skills too. River raptors also similarly, I will let them beat the crap out of me because they don't hit very hard. They have very low stats, which kind of the reason they don't hit very hard. And they're good for me raising my stats at this very, very low level that I am. So basically, we're doing a very active version of playing right now. You'll notice that I am on day 26. I kind of did an inactive playing for a lot of today. I left the characters mine nonstop while I did chores around the house and also wrote the guide for this area and stuff like that. So what you want to do whenever you're looking around in situations like this is, aside from looking for something that's moving, you also want to look for blood splotches on the ground. They're usually a dead giveaway that a fight happened in that area recently, and they'll let you know that there's some bodies nearby to find. But other than that, I usually just leave the screen still, and I look for movement. Like in the top right, I can see a group of humanoids walking this way. And I think they're the Flotsam people. Yeah, that's what I figured. They look like it. They've had a darker shade of armor on. There's nomad animal traders over there. I think he only has goats for sale, though, at least based on what I say. So, another thing we can do, too, is we could go north to the northern coast area, where we would be able to recruit additional unique recruits. Horse is a unique recruit up there, as is Greenfinger. And I think there's a few more. One thing that's worth mentioning, though, is Horse is a Shek. So if you do recruit him, you would not be able to take... Well, you could take him in the Holy Nation territory to the south, but he would always need to accompany a human. And he would, the human would need the Holy Flame as your get-out-of-jail-free card. If you didn't have the Holy Flame and the Shek wasn't accompanying a human, he's going to be enslaved and sent to rebirth. Which actually isn't too bad in and of itself. Good for raising skills. So this bone dog looks like he's alone. The only thing is he's a bone dog, which I don't really like, because he will hit hard. On the upside, though, I mean, even though he hits hard, the fact that he's higher level than me did give me more skill ups. So one thing that I would like to buy in this area before leaving is medkits, because I plan to go to the Holy Nation territory next, and the Holy Nation territory has notoriously few medkits for sale there, for whatever reason it may be. Ultimately, my goal here is to stock up a little bit on money, and then we'll head into the Holy Nation territory. Also, like I said, I'm going to be raising some skills while I'm here. Enemies like that, if I see them, I'll attack them. More Flotsam ninjas over there, yeah. Sometimes the Flotsam ninjas can attack you if you don't initiate dialogue with them when they approach you. Sometimes they'll approach you and they'll be like, hey, especially if you're a human male, because they'll assume that you're Holy Nation. And they'll basically tell you to talk with them and threaten you if you don't talk to them. And then once you initiate dialogue with them, they basically tell you to swear on the Holy Lord Phoenix's name that you're not a Holy Nation spy. Ooh, what's this? Keeping an eye out for numbers in the distance always helps too. It's just one Flotsam Ninja versus the Bone Dog. Guess there's nothing else over here. Ooh. Is that the Bone Dog I just looted? Yeah, it is. I thought it was another Bone Dog. Okay, so let's see. Who, everybody's assigned a resource right now? Let's sell this, and then I want to show you World's End, because World's End is it's within running distance. Basically, I just run right up directly east, and you'll run into World's End. It's the biggest nearby town, and there's a bunch of obviously companions there, mercenaries there, very good vendors that are there. So it's basically as far as I know, there are no unique recruits in World's End. Maybe some like generic unique recruit that you can get in a whole bunch of towns, but there's no like actual unique recruit to World's End. Almar should be able to run there without much issue. I don't think anything will attack him on the way. Keep an eye out for goats and bone dogs and all of that fun stuff. There were quite a few goats when I wasn't filming. Goats are probably my favorite. They're easy to take out and they drop a lot of meat. So here is World's End. As you can see, it's a pretty big town. There's there's quite a few bars here. Apparently the residents of World's End like getting shit-faced. There's more bars here than there is houses. Well, no, sorry, there isn't. Yep, there is more bars here than there is houses. Forgot the station house bar over there, or the snail house bar. World's End, you can basically hire everybody. You can find skeletons here. You can find hivers here. Basically the whole shebang. Huh. I've actually never went into that building before. Oh, he's a tech hunter I could hire. If you plan to go into Holy Nation territory, you should be very careful of who you hire here and who you recruit. You should not recruit any character that is a Shek or a Hiver if you plan to go south into Holy Nation territory. $3,000 cats per day for the Cannibal hunters. A little bit more costly than mercenaries, I think. Let's see. I want a bag while I'm here. That's something that I do want. So let's stop here for a bag. Backpack, rather. And then, this will make it easier to pick up basically everything, obviously. 2,500. I don't really have enough for a weapon, but I kind of need a weapon on this character too. Let's see what they got for sale. Oh, nice. You have basically everything that I would like. I don't have the money for anything though. But I can. I can come back. Let's see, how much does Almar weigh? Okay. No strength XP right now. So one thing that I haven't mentioned yet is there's actually 2 copper nodes right here. See these behind Flotsam Village? Did I just see something move back there? I don't know. There's here's the gate entrance of Flotsam Village right there, and all the way back here there's 2 copper nodes. See? I just took 1 out of each copper node. Nomad animal trainer. Trader rather. He just has goats though. Maybe that's what I seen move around back there. Oh wow, Almar's back already. Okay, he has a backpack now. The reason I wanted a backpack, multiple reasons. It does lower my stats, which is actually not bad if you're raising your stats. But the main reason that I wanted the backpack is because if we see a large group of cannibals that gets annihilated by like cannibal hunters, then the backpack is what will allow me to basically pick everything up pick all their weapons up in one go. Instead of having to, you know, run back and forth, which might not even be possible depending on the area that the cannibals were killed in. So that's what I'm doing. I'm heading up north and I'm going to see if I can find any groups of cannibals that were basically killed. Here's river raptors. Because cannibals go through all of northern coast. I also want to check this fishing village up here and see who's available, companion-wise. My character is invisible to me right now. Seriously, where is he? So here's the fishing village. And this fishing village is like pretty frequently cannibals around here. And if they do roam through this area, they're going to get taken out by the village. Which we already got a fight going on. One of the people here is fighting a bone dog. Here comes a pack of cannibals over there. Or sorry, hungry bandits. Okay, this town's bugged out. Seems like the hungry bandits saw me and are after me. When this happens in a town, when it's bugged out like this, you have to save and reload. See how none of the buildings like are accessible in a way? I've seen that bug happen before to my game and also in other people's games when they were playing. Hopefully those hungry bandits don't attack. I don't feel like dealing with them. They didn't seem like they were nice. So let's see. Slow line, slick, bar fisherman, Soman, right here. That is a unique companion, Soman. And Greenfinger right there. Both of them are unique companions. So, let's save up some money, and then we'll get both of them too. We might have enough money for both of them now. We just need to sell some stuff first. Technically, our characters kind of need food, too. People be starving. Let's see, knife, you need food. $9,300. That should be good. Unless both of them are 6,000. But I think they're both 3,000. $3,500. That's fine. And Greenfinger, what are you? Oh wow, only 2,000. There we go. Soman and Greenfinger. Horse, there we go. He's the last one, but he's a shack. You can see right there. So, if we want to go into Holy Nation territory, like I said, sheks are allowed in there, but they need to be accompanied by their master, basically. That's them be the rules. Nice. This is exactly what I wanted. Cannibal. So, we actually can, and I'll show you why I like the cannibals. See this weapon? Sell value. Well, that one isn't worth too much. 278. 324. Basically, all of their weapons are worth a decent chunk of change, which is why I like them. And there's usually, you know, a mass amount of cannibals. The only thing is, you'll get encumbered carrying all their crap kind of quick. $5,000. So do I want the shack? I don't know if I should. Because I do want to stay in Holy Nation territory. And it is just a major inconvenience to have a shack in Holy Nation territory. Because you just basically have to baby him. You can't go AFK for a long period of time because eventually some Holy Nation guy will run over to him and be like, "Hey, stop. What is your beast doing unchained?" And then you have to, you know, talk to him, otherwise he'll be attack, and then they just enslave everybody, I think, instead of just the shack. So it's a whole thing. And he's only one companion. Oh, there's a big cannibal patrol. I've had horse before. Oh man, the tech hunters are really just walking away and letting their little mountain dog get its ass kicked. And there's a pack of goats too. Well, they'll at least attack the goats. Oh, there we go. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Exactly what I wanted to happen. Now I just have to hope that other group over there doesn't like come running over here and attack me. That would be unfortunate. High risk, high reward. That's why we're here. What is that group of cannibals doing over there? So this is how you make a lot of money in this area. See all these weapons? Watch. 5,800 cats. 9,500. So there you go. And if that other pack of cannibals died, we would have even more money. But sadly. Ooh, what is this? More combat? Oh, I think that's just a cannibal that got up again. Without his weapon, he stands basically no chance. That's funny. The goats beat the shit out of the other cannibal. I don't want to fight the goats because if cannibals stand up and if my characters are lying there unconscious, it's just not good because the cannibals can steal me. And at this point in time, we kind of need an area to level up our stats where our characters can safely just be unconscious for a day. And it's not the end of the world. Nothing will eat us. Nothing will kidnap us. Nothing will kill us. The hidden forest is actually pretty good. With river raptors and the other ones. What's the other one? Goats. Both of those enemies are very good for leveling up as a newbie. The only thing that this has that's negative is bone dogs and scrawny cannibals. Scrawny cannibals aren't good because they come in a large pack and they will also take you back to their base where they will gobble you up eventually. And bone dogs for the most part will leave you alone. Though at some point they will eat you too. They have a chance of eating you. They also have a chance of walking over to you and eating you as well. See, this is the threat of the cannibals. He's limping back with the starving bandit leader. Those skeletons are attacking everything. I don't know if they'll attack me, though. I don't think I've ever been attacked by a group of skeletons out here. They do have bounties on their heads, probably because they've been attacking everything. Lots of med kits. Okay, Soman, you have none, so. Now the question remains, how long should I hang around here? Tech hunters usually run into packs of cannibals, so we'll test our luck. I've actually never followed one like this before, but we basically got everything we needed out of the fishing village, so it's basically time to head back to Hidden Forest anyway. I've actually never been over to that village. Looks like where they're going anyway. Let's check it out. Cool. This is bigger than I expected. Ghost Village. That means cannibals came and they lost the fight and basically everybody got kidnapped. That's why it's the Ghost Village. Eerie. Oh, we got a big stampede of goats. Big group of cannibals died here too. Must have been a battle quite a while ago because the only cannibals that are still here are the ones that were basically too injured to run. So they're just lying here and dying. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's head back to the Flotsam village. Basically got what I came for. The unique companions and some cannibal weapons. Now what we really need is we need to find some river raptors and or some goats in the hidden forest. Well, there we go. There's our ton of river raptors. They're everywhere. So let's see. I'll have them fight the river raptors. They will lose the fight. Dignan will come down here and heal them. Soman is taking way more damage than I would like. I need to cook the meat that I have on these characters. Keep holding it because of that reason, but I just haven't gotten around to cooking it yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring my other characters over here to carry them back home, I think. And I think I'll grab that ore on the way back too that I grabbed on the way or that I dropped on the way here. I basically had to make a split-second decision to rush over here because Soman was dying way faster than I anticipated. What is chasing me? A bone dog. A gosh darn bone dog. Okay, well, I guess it's do or die. Dignus doesn't even have a weapon. She's completely unarmed. That's funny. Reva, get your butt over here. You too. Well, at least I'm raising toughness. That is a plus. Oh no, he lost the leg. That's not good. That let's see. Northern Coast, 1913. I actually have to reload in order to fix that because I plan to do I plan to do stuff in the Holy Nation with this for my guide. So, and you can't do it. That's a good lesson that I can teach. You can't do anything in the Holy Nation if you lose a limb like that. You can't replace the limb because the Holy Nation hates skeletons. So that would have been, you know, I wouldn't have been able to do anything in the Holy Nation, or I would have had to get rid of that character. Those would have been my two options. And sorry, but work is more important to me. I wanna write my guide. Technically, it's a base location that I want to write in Skinner's Rome. And I also want to do this guide. I want to bring it there to Holy Nation 2 territory as well. I was reckless, though. Probably because I've been awake for too long. I've been awake for like 14 hours right now. Actually, a little bit more, I think. So, more prone to making bad decisions. That is also why I typically don't like fighting bone dogs. That's why I like looking for goats and river raptors. Bone dogs are glass cannons in a manner of speaking. They hit extremely hard, but they have low health. And those extremely hard hits, when your character is not very well geared or isn't, you know, doesn't have a high toughness stat, well, they'll tear your leg off. Man, Almar is going quite slow. Goats and river raptors, they have a lot lower overall of a hit. Usually what I think if you have the most common dismemberment people use is rare, and I think in order to get a limb dismembered when it is set to that, it has to be below 100, and it has to also be crit when it's below 100. So that's why bone dogs have a greater chance of doing it than, say, goats or river raptors. Because bone dogs kind of fall into the glass cannon category. Good hard hits, but like I said, quite squishy. If you get a pet bone dog, it's kind of the same way. They can one-shot like quite a few enemies, especially if they hit them in a vital spot like the stomach. Literally just immediately knock them unconscious, or instantly kill them if you get lucky enough. And the bone dog stats are high enough. Okay, so let's see what else you got here. Soman and Greenfinger, you both need excellent shoddy grade. That's what I prefer in this situation. Cloth shirt, you could use, I guess, ew. Black and chainmail, way too expensive. This dark leather shirt just has like barely any protection, but I guess it's better than nothing, I guess. I actually kind of like this vendor. It has a decent selection. What is that? Wild bulls? You're not here. Oh, okay, pack bulls with the nomads. Duh. Okay, so let me campfire. Let's cook some of this food. And who has the most? Somebody had like you had 7, 3, 3. Let's drop it all. Then I can just run around and pick it up with one character. Thought somebody had like over 10. Guess not. And I want to also keep my eye out for river raptors, goats. Also, the backpack is good because now everybody can eat out of the backpack. I can just put everything in the backpack and everybody can eat out of one thing. That is the best use of a backpack in this game. Same for pack animals. If you get a pack animal, everybody will eat out of the backpack that the pack animal is using. There we go. Now let's get rid of these fires. I don't like leaving them around. Ooh, is that a... I think they're nomads. Nope, nope, it's a pack of wild goats. Score. Okay, the rest of you get over here too. We're attacking the goats. The goats are going to beat the living shit out of us. See how the goats are hitting small hits? They are going to, the goats are going to win. That was intended from the start. Of course, like I said before, we are just raising our toughness. But it's a very nice, slow win for the goats. They don't do spike damage. They don't blast off our limbs. I don't think we killed a single goat. Now what we need to do is we need to quickly heal everybody. So Almar is healing who? Bekinia? Is that who you're healing? No, you're healing Paya, aren't you? Okay. So see how Paya is no longer dying? That's good. We need to switch to somebody else and heal. We're going to heal Digna. Okay, Digna's not dying. Is Reva dying? Yeah, Reva's dying. Okay, now she's critical. Recovery coma, so she's no longer dying. He's dying. She's dying. Knife's just unconscious. Okay, that's fine. Knife will wake up shortly. Digna is not dying. Bekinia is dying. Okay, so is anybody still dying? Recovery coma? No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. Now I just need everybody to heal up. And there you go. That was our first little toughness training. And that is usually how it goes when you're first raising toughness. You just let you know, get your ass beat. And then go from there. So what I can do is I can put everybody into the beds in town, which I'm probably going to do. I'll probably drag everybody there little by little. That way I can speed up the process. A lot of the times in videos, oh, we did kill a goat. A lot of the times when I'm actually just playing solo, I instead of dragging everybody to the town, I'll just leave the bodies here and turn on turbo speed for a few minutes. That's not very entertaining in a video, though. Knife can't even stand. At least this is decent strength XP, right? Probably get like 2 strength by the time I'm done with this. That's right, knife. You can crawl. He's moving at 1 mile an hour. He'll get there eventually. Oh, Digna got up. Nice. She can't carry anybody though. Her arm is too busted up. Are those the goats that I beat up? No, I don't think so. They would be more beat up. Ooh, he's hurt. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Yeah, I think they are the goats I beat up. Because that one's pretty beat up. So, this will be interesting because when the goats come around this corner, they're going to be attacked by the guards. And then, I can loot them. Did they not come around the corner? Or did they not get attacked, I mean? Gosh darn it. Clever little goats. They got away. And do I want more med kits? I guess I can buy 2. I really do need to start putting weapons on people. They're all too expensive. Gosh darn. I might go to World's End and buy some weapons there. Paya, you're out for quite a while. So are you. Bekinia is actually going to wake up soon. So let's do Reva instead. So, man, what are you doing? Get your ass back in bed. That bed is paid for. You get your damn money's worth. And he got out of bed and he wasn't even, oh, never mind. It's Soman, of course. I just got her. Probably like 30 laboring. Not too bad, I guess. Where was that goat going? Aha, it's a nomad's goat. Can't kill it. Well, knife almost made it here. Okay, that scared me. Thought it was a bone dog running at my corpses. I was gonna be upset because I got so far without them being molested, and then something comes running up. But alas, it was just a goat. Nothing to worry about. One of my characters... Okay, Reva stood up. Hopefully I don't have to pay. Okay, good. She'll be standing up soon, and then I'll carry Pia to the bed. Pia, however it's pronounced. Leveling toughness at the start of the game is always so tedious and time-consuming. I really wish they wouldn't... Oh, never mind. You're good to stand up. There we go. Finally, you're conscious. Oh, and your leg's busted, too. Didn't notice that. Even longer for her to waddle all the way over here. Probably getting pretty close to the end of this video, too. Next video is going to be us going south to Holy Nation territory. Technically, at the when you decide to leave this area, you're faced with two options. You can go east to the United Cities territory, or you can go south to Holy Nation territory. Also, south is where the border zone is, which is where Squin is, and the hub, which is basically like the most well-known newbie zone in the game, I would say. It's really up to you which direction you want to go, of course. I personally am going to be going south. We're going to be going to the Holy Nation territory because I have a guide I would like to write for there. And then after that, we would go to, you know, Squin and all of that if we decided to continue with the playthrough. But anyway, that is really mostly all I can think of showing you guys with this video. You got to see the newbie area around Flotsam Village, and you also got to see the newbie area around the Northern Coast Fishing Village. Both of these are actually worthwhile locations to know because you'll visit here with the Guy with the Dog playthrough, and you'll also visit here with the Cannibal Hunters playthrough. There's also a chance you might visit here with the Slaves playthrough. When you escape Rebirth, you can be spit out into this zone if you would want. And what was just attacking Reva? Interesting. Flashed letting me know that there was combat, but that's it. Interesting. Maybe a bone dog. Yeah, it looks like there's something walking over there. Yeah, pack of bone dogs. They probably turned to try to attack me, but decided against it, thank God. Thank you, bone dogs. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. But anyway, those are your real options. And that is really all I can think of showing you with this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you think I got anything wrong, or there was something that I didn't add that I should have, please let me know in the comments section below. And aside from that, I guess I will catch you guys around in part 3 of my The Cannibal Hunters walkthrough. Peace.